welcome back to Varidhi's TellShow. Wishing you and your family a very happy new year. Well, we all make resolutions on the New Year's Day. Like what we can do better, what extra thing we can do. So, why don't all of we share our New Year resolutions in the comment box below? So that other people can get inspired and add on to their resolutions. So I hope you guys are staying safe at home and taking all the precautions because of the new variant Omicron, and I hope that you don't go outside unless it is it's an emergency or it's very important. And if you do go out, please do carry a sanitizer with you and wear a mask. So now, even I made a New Year resolution. But before I share my New Year resolutions, please don't forget to do 3 tasks. The first one is to like this video. The second one is to share this video with your friends and family. Third, last but not the least, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Are we done? Great. So, well, can you guess what my New Year resolution is? Well, let me give you a few hints. Well, sometimes like our relatives, our friends, or our siblings might cause us some pain, and we basically, and it really hurts us. So, and it is very hard to say as well. So, can you guess? It's I forgive you. It is very hard to say, isn't it? Now, the first question which comes to your mind is, why should I? Well, you keep your friends if you forgive them, but you lose them if you keep talking about what they did wrong. If they did something wrong just yesterday, or even if it was they did wrong years ago. So, now, the first thing which comes to your mind is, then if I do not have friends, I'll have my own back. Well, sounds great, isn't it? But will it really help? Well, hatred stirs up trouble, but love forgives all wrong. Now, the second question which comes to your mind, that how long should I forgive him? Forgive him or her. How long? We can't forgive them every time. I agree with you, but remember and trust me, it is crazy not to. Well, Jesus was once asked that, how many times should I forgive someone if they keep giving me pain, causing me pain, repetitively? Is 7 times enough? Then Jesus replied, not 7 times, but 70 times 7. Then he told them a story, payback time. Once there was a king who decided that maybe I should collect the debt which my servants owe me. So when he started collecting the money his servants owed him, there was one servant who owed him thousands of pounds. But when he was brought there, he didn't have that much money to pay him. So the king said that maybe you should sell everything you have, even your wife and kids. That way you can use that money to pay the debt. Then the servant fell on his knees and begged that, please just be patient and I'll give you everything I owe you. The king felt really sorry for him, and he decided that maybe I shouldn't owe him that much. He doesn't have that much money. So he said that you can forget about it. You don't need to pay me anything. Well, a few days later, the same servant had another servant who owed him a few pounds. But when the other servant fell on his knees that please be patient and I'll give you everything I owe you. The first servant did not agree to be patient and he put him in prison until he could pay everything he owed. The other servants were watching and they felt really sorry. So they decided to tell their master, the king, about this. The king was furious. He called the servant and said that, when you had begged me to be patient with you and you will give me everything, I forgave you and had mercy on you. Why couldn't you show the same mercy on the other servant? And the first servant was put in prison until he could give everything to the king he owed. Then Jesus also said that the God will forgive your sins, but he will be angry with you if you do not forgive others just the way he did to you with love. He will not accept that. So, if you have watched the series Empire, Disney Plus Hotstar, Wazir Khan once said to Babur that forgiveness gives you strength and strength gives you the empire. A weak person can never forgive the others, but a strong person can forgive others. Well, just imagine like somebody, maybe one of your friends, gave pain to you physically, they hit you or something. Then you felt really bad about it. Then, after a few minutes, the person who hit you, he or she forgot about it in 5 seconds or 5 minutes, and even the other people. But why will you keep hitting your inner soul mentally about it for around 50 years? You should forgive the other person, and as soon as you forgive them, you will feel very happy and joy and positive energies will come. You should not hold on to something which somebody did wrong years ago and they forgot about it in 5 minutes, but you kept mentally hitting yourself about it and getting all that guilt and depression about it for 50 years. You now, on the other hand, if that person hit your friend, but they also forgot again in 5 minutes, and so did the others. But your friend also forgot about it in 5 minutes and forgave them. They are a stronger person because they don't hold on to that guilt and mentally hitting themselves. So for 5 minutes he or she cried, your friend cried, got hurt, started having that pain, but only for 5 minutes. But you kept it for 50 years. That is something which we should not do. That's why we should always forgive the others, just like the way God forgives your sins. And with love, you should forgive, even if it's your siblings, your relatives, your friends, and even if it's your worst enemy, forgive them. So that's why we should start our new year on a positive note about forgiving others. I hope you will take this also as your new year resolutions. And wait, don't go. If you hadn't liked, share and subscribed this video, then please do. And a happy new year to you and your family once again, and have a great day. Bye.